Today on CellulareMagazine.it we have a face-to-face between two Symbian smartphones. The one on the right is the famous Nokia N82. The one on the left is the Samsung 550e. Both have Symbian 9.2 feature pack 1 S60 user interface. Let's start from the front part of the phone. As you see, the screens are different. We have a 2.4 inch on the Nokia with a resolution of 240 by 320, the same resolution but a bigger screen on the Samsung. In fact, we have 2.6 inches. As you see, they are also very different in the keys. We have the classical keypad from Nokia, and here we have a little wheel, BlackBerry style, as we found on the Pearl, but it's very precise, it's very nice, also the comfort and the feeling that communicate. The keys on the Samsung are very big. Instead of Nokia, they're a bit little, and really you have to get used to. But we have also big keys for on Nokia to turn on and turn off a conversation. On the Samsung we have two more front keys. We have E, that is the key for internet, of TIM Internet of course, because in Italy this phone is sold exclusively by TIM, and a navigation key. In fact, both of this phone has the GPS integrated. But let's see what we have on the right part of them. Speaker on the Nokia, balance of the volume, application media key, camera key. On Samsung we just have the connector for the synchronization with the PC and the charger, and the camera button. Main difference here in the camera, as we see in the Nokia, we have a card's eyes 5 megapixel lens with normal flash. On the Samsung we have a 3 megapixel camera with mirror for auto shooting and LED flash. The Samsung camera is working very good, but the 5 megapixel of Nokia, that is the same that is also on N95, it's one of the most powerful camera we have ever tested. Micro USB on the left side for the Nokia, slot for the micro SD expansion. Inside the box there was a 2 gigabyte micro SD, and then the charger, the classical Nokia charger. On the Samsung we have just the micro SD, 1 gigabyte in the box. On the top for both we have turn on turn off button, and also on the Nokia there is a 3.5mm jack for your headphone. The microphone on the Nokia is on the bottom, instead the microphone of the Samsung is in the front part. But let's see also some radio difference between these two phones. The Samsung is just a 3-band GPRS, Edge, UMTS, HSDPA connection. The Nokia is a quadriband with the same Edge, GPRS, UMTS and HSDPA connection. On the Nokia we also find the Wi-Fi that we don't have on the Samsung, and this is a very bad luck on the Samsung, because the Wi-Fi nowadays it's one of the most used features on this smartphone. As you see also there are differences in the menu. On the right side we have the classical Nokia, on the other side we have the Samsung design by the Korean designer for this phone. Let's see the difference of memory on this phone. For that we have installed Taxman. As you can see, we have more RAM on the Nokia with 120 megabytes instead 130 megabytes on the Samsung, but the Samsung has got more memory on the phone, 140 against 132 on the Nokia. The one Nokia has also on-demand paging that really helps for the speed, but also the Samsung is very fast. They have really made a great optimization on the software, the Korean engineers. Both use a 330 processor, very powerful, but the battery are not so squeezed, so you can use them for more than one day, also with the GPS connected. The GPS are working pretty good on both phones. On the Samsung we have Navigon, but it's just a test of Navigon. In fact, you have to buy the license. And on Nokia we have Nokia Maps, and if you want also voice for the navigation, you have to buy a Nokia. Both has the Bluetooth with A2DP standard for listening music with wireless stereo headphones. Both also are using all the same programs inside. In fact, there are multimedia. There are a few differences that we will show in screenshots on our website, CellulareMagazine.it. And this phone has very different price. The Nokia is €599. Instead of the Samsung, there is €329. Because on board the Nokia has also the Wi-Fi and the 5-megapixel camera instead of the Samsung. Both of the phones are working pretty good. The optimization for the software is working great. It depends on what you are looking for on a phone. If you prefer more the camera, big case, big screen, Wi-Fi, it's just a kind of taste. For CellulareMagazine.it, Emilio Vignapiano with Nokia N82 and Samsung 550e.